Hello everyone! Welcome to a new video I'm doing, and with me I have my Australian friend Bezek.
Hello.
So, today we have decided we're gonna start a new little thing that I'm gonna, for the moment, call Simply Sketchy. As to avoid the immense content drought on my channel, since I haven't done a art stream since fucking December, uh, I am pretty much just gonna do a recording where I do some sketching while having a guest with me to chat about anything, basically. It can be anything from like a series, characters, lore, anything, or just life stuff, like probably today. So, Dragon Basic with me, we're gonna have a little chat about what we intend with this. My
So,
Australian.
as Trim has mentioned, there's been a bit of a drought on the channel. Because the primary form of content, other than the shorts, which, yeah, we won't talk about those, but the live streams, it's inconvenient for Trim to find a time that works for both an audience and co hosts.
Yeah,
So, being able to do it pre recorded, Trim can kidnap a guest and knock out a couple of episodes in one hit pre recorded that we can then play around and edit with.
Indeed. So, essentially, in the beginning, me and Besser are going to be talking about some of the video games we've been playing, starting with the Halo series. So,
Yes.
the idea is to have weekly content. So, every week, currently planned to be Friday at 6 o'clock Norwegian time in the afternoon. We're going to be releasing a Simply Sketchy episode.
And thanks to the magic of editing, if we talk about something specific in one of the episodes, I can throw up some images or some graphics or slap Trim around and get him to draw something additional if needed.
Yes.
Trim, I need a sprite.
Sprite, what is that? Definition. Noun. What?
Oh God, we've got to start at this point.
Yeah. I mean, better late than never. So, the...
Just
Yes?
carry on.
No. So, the general idea is that since I will be off to the boat and then have this fucking... oh, goddammit. So, the general idea is to talk about stuff we like, because apparently that is pretty popular for some reason. So, the different guests I'm going to be having are going to be talking about things they like, things they're passionate about, be it stories from books or series, or hell, even local ghost stories if some of them are inclined. I do know that Bleach has an interest in a few ghost stories that are local to him. And that'd be kind of cool to see if I can actually draw another one, like that Salem beast we had once.
Yes, that was a very interesting story from Bleach.
Oh yeah.
And through the magic of editing, here's a picture.
Yeah, and he swears that both him and his lady friend who encountered this thing just had what PSD.
PTSD about it. I think he said afterwards that he mentioned it to the friend and she freaked out again.
Yeah, showed her a picture too. She's like, oh no. Oh. But yeah, this is all the way to get a little bit of content, get a little bit more out there for everyone else, and get a little bit something for everyone who subscribes here, so I don't just waste their time, honestly. Which is for the best, I suppose.
Yeah. So we should probably tell people what Trim's actually going to be doing other than chatting.
Yes.
It is an art shack, so Trim will be doing art.
Yes.
What kind of art will you be doing, Trim?
Mostly sketches, as you can hopefully currently see on the screen. I am going to be spending within an hour, be it under or a little bit above an hour, on each image, and have the end result just essentially just to see how I'm able to develop through this, because I really like black and white sketches. So I'm going to use this format to essentially work more on my sketching muscles and see how far I can go with it.
It gives us the opportunity to make some more mid-length content.
Yes.
So being around the hour-ish mark, give or take,
Yes.
that's a lot more digestible. And being pre-recorded, if you can either sit along and watch the pictures it develops, or you can listen to us chat in the background and check in on the picture every couple of minutes or whatever you so desire.
Yes. Which would be just handy dandy for everybody who just listens to us while they work or something, which is pretty neat. I do appreciate all of you spending your time here.
Indeed.
So, yeah. In order just want to avoid just becoming a dead channel permanently, which would be really lame. Is it illegal?
Yes. I'll cut it out in post just in case.
Thank you. Oh, words. The other bonus about this fucking format is that whenever I say something say something naughty by YouTube standards, it either can be bleeped out or it can just be cut because
Well, the best part is, because this is just the pilot, I'll just bleep it out and this conversation can stay, and then we can all laugh at Trim.
exactly. The bleeps are funny because we all know that the in charge of the fucking replacement of the fucking doesn't really just
I'm gonna need a duck sound effect, aren't I?
yes. This is actually a pretty good thing. The duck has become a meme, and the duck is here to stay.
Yeah. Dear.
Hey, at least we're free to say whatever the duck we want.
Yes. And that is the other bonus. If we do get a little excited and say something that Susan Tube does not appreciate,
Yeah.
oh no, it magically disappears through the power of editing.
Yes. The smell of curry will be pleased. Yeah, Bezek has no idea what he really dragged himself into. Though, then again,
Hey, at least the video files are smaller, so it doesn't take Trim's 73 years to upload.
oh god, yes. I mean, fuck, the first two files I uploaded that from a fucking airport and it took 10 minutes. Holy shit.
Yeah. The first episode as the raw file is about 419 meg for an hour? Was it an hour? Call it an hour.
Yeah, we did about an hour.
Ish. And that's due to the beauty of video compression. So the computer only needs to save what's changed between frames, and if 90% of the frame is bit that Trim is not drawing on, it can save a lot of space. Unlike, say, our Halo playthroughs. Let me have a look at how much that is.
Oh.
The Halo playthroughs are fucking... Okay, what shit?
How big? How big? Tell me.
412 gigabytes.
Excuse you? Holy fucking shit!
412 gigabytes, yes. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
42 hours of gameplay, apparently.
Well, I mean, at least we had mostly fun.
Minus two games that you'll get to hear more about if you tune in for the review episodes.
Yes. And also, here, that's another part, which Besik is allowed to do since he's the editor of this. Thank you again, buddy. There's a secondary idea as well with the, there's a secondary idea with these videos. Besik can take everything here, clip the fuck out of it, and add clips from video game to make short style video reviews on his own channel.
I'm planning to do, once we get all of the Simply Sketchy episodes on Halo done, which we've been doing a game at a time per video. Once all those are done, I can take those, cut them all together, pick out the bits I like, rearrange it as I want, to tell the story, and then I can put video from the gameplay to actually illustrate what the hell we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And in theory, that should be a nice, fancy review.
Oh yeah. Looking forward to seeing those.
Yes. God forbid I actually make some edited content. We need to be careful; it might scare the audience.
True. What the hell? They're making actual content? What the fuck?
I am going to be very interested to see how my computer handles trying to pull 412 gigabytes into DaVinci Resolve. That's going to be fun.
Oh god, that's well, let's just hope it doesn't catch fire, because Australia and fires doesn't really mix well together.
No, not traditionally.
Nope. Let's see. You see what I'm going at here?
Yeah.
For the record, what I'm currently drawing is me basically leaving on the boat, as I always goddamn do, while...
No. What you see here is Trim abdicating all responsibility.
Yes, on a unsuspecting Besek just trying to relax on his day. I mean, it's his own fault for being on the harbor, let's be honest. Victim blaming.
Yeah. I am very curious about what kind of computer that is, though.
Magic.
It looks to be an iMac.
Actually, the computer screen, so... Let's see. Oh, it can be one of those...
the old school iMacs.
Yep, and
oh god, is our audience old enough to remember the old iMacs?
God only knows, dude.
Did you have those in school? The ridiculously weird colored iMacs.
I do think... Yes, those giant fucking bricks, right?
Yeah, the really weird, with the curved back, because it was still flipping CRTs at the time.
Yes! I mean, wait, I think a kid in one of the neighbor classroom managed to fucking... he managed to throw one of them over one of the other kids.
Ooh.
Those things were
those
fucking
things
heavy.
are heavy. Yeah, and that's CRTs for you. Oh, and again, through the magic of editing, I'll have inserted a picture here somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So people know what the hell we talk about, and that should give you an indication as to how the rest of the format's going to go.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, then we have them layer sketchy thingies here. Also, having music from Epidemic Sounds, because I did the payments to get the musics. Hopefully
so we better damn use it, because that shit's expensive.
Indeed! Really expensive. And I also have it for both yours and my channel, so you're free to use that shit however you like.
Yeah, so I'll put some backing music on the review. That'll be nice and fancy.
Yes. I mean,
and then everyone can see how bad my second sound design.
I mean, you've been doing a lot of saving on my fucking on my time lapses. Maybe they will make a return later too, just speed up these videos here, essentially.
Yeah, I should at some point. I'll have to sit down and do them. And again, the beauty of it being pre-edited is, in theory, I can just sit down whenever and crack them out.
Yeah. I mean, the most important thing is that we have one a week.
Yeah. Crucially, that we have something pre-recorded while Trim's on the boat.
Indeed.
And then we can either do live streams or something pre-recorded, depending on how Trim goes and he's back. But the idea is to have some form of content every Friday at what time?
6 o'clock Norwegian time, which would be 5 o'clock Britbong time. For all you Discordia fans out there.
Yeah.
Don't try to make me say it in American time, because I'm sorry, American time confuses me. You have so many time zones over there.
Subtract like 8 hours to get to the East Coast, I think.
Yeah, but what about the other fucking zones? It's a country the size of a fucking
Yeah, I don't
continent.
know. Look, I have a positive time displacement like you. The Americans are weird. They're in negative hours.
I just need to add for you, dude.
Yes, the benefit of 24-hour time.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Subtract, add 9 or 10 hours depending on what stupid time of the year it is.
yep. And yes, I am adding a Legend of Zelda style rupee over your head there. Because
We
fuck it.
need to do more Zelda content.
Oh, well, I actually had a suggestion for that.
I need to find a way to get Nintendo 64 Zelda onto my panel.
Yes.
Because we need to do Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Mainly so we can both sit there screaming, "What the fuck do we do?" and then getting angry at chat when they tell us.
Yes. Because backseat gaming, it is useful, but nobody wants to admit they need it.
Exactly.
Or maybe I'll have one of those rare moments where I actually remember what the fuck happened.
I don't think I can't remember ever completing Ocarina of Time.
Seriously?
There was something I don't. Yeah,
Oh, man.
I was a wee little fella and I was trying to do it all on my own.
Ah.
And back at the time, not so much in the way of video tutorials.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I didn't really finish Ocarina of Time myself until I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
You wanna know
I've
why?
got to go back and redo it. Why?
My big brother was the one who actually played the game. And you know that little tomb you visit early in Ocarina of Time where you get the Sun Song?
I desperately hate that little tomb, yes.
Yes, my brother had been sick that day, so he was home playing all day. So then he went to, it's like, hey, Trim, hey, Trim. Good thing we have editing. Hey, Trim, look, this is a cool place. Me picking up the thing is kind of scary. The bats. Like, no, that's the worst thing here. Don't you worry your little head.
Yeah.
And then I open and I hear the fucking moaning of the dead. And it's like, no, they're not dangerous at all. Then I went close, tried to hit them, and when the zombie screamed, when the re-dead screamed, Trim screamed equally as loud, so loud and panicked actually, that my father came running up wondering what the hell is going on here? And I never really touched that section again, so...
Yeah, I think I ended up getting further than that, but there was something to do with one of the time travel things that just couldn't figure out what to do next. I think there may have been a windmill involved.
Oh,
possibly.
Right.
Or I need to do something in the windmill, but couldn't figure out how to get the thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
I think I know which one. It was the race against the weird ghost guy.
No, I don't even know if it was. I don't think it was the race, but there was something. It was weird and annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was just too young to figure it out at the time.
Yeah. Well, I would love to fucking play Ocarina of Time. Like, you have plans for a new type of content as well, and you've already uploaded, what, 2 or 3 videos already? Maybe 4, depending on what happens?
Kind of.
So the idea would be that we can do
like
single-player games there, on that way.
Yes. We have plans on how to... just how to do some content.
Yes. Besic has a sense of foreboding in the air.
Besic's just too easily distracted to sit down and play games on his own.
Yeah.
I'm awful when it comes to sitting down and playing games. It's like, I've had half an hour of this. Bored now. Gonna play something else. Bored now. Play something else. Wander off. Open the fridge 73 times and not actually get anything. Come back. Play another game half an hour.
Sounds really familiar for some reason.
Yeah. Which is why I find it so much more fun to, even for a single player game, just to sit and chat with someone. It's like when Disco and I R. I'll use R. Playing Power Wash Simulator, though. Disco's co-host is a little too excited currently. But yeah, Power Wash Simulator, I don't. It must be boring as batshit to just watch no commentary stuff. So, but it's a good excuse to have a chat and talk to the audience.
Yeah. Though to be
And co-op
fair,
makes it a bit easy.
I wouldn't call Lil Gracie Disco's co-host, more like boss at this point.
Yeah,
She's the one.
Slave Master.
Yeah, she's the one deciding the hours at this point. Let's be fair.
Yep. Yeah. So we're basically just waiting on prolonged periods of quiet. So the streams will be sometime between now and 2050.
Yes. Sometime between now and the return of Jesus Christ for you more Christianly.
Well, sometime between now and when they ship Gracie off to probably not university for reasons that are just best discussed on other channels.
Yes. No, let's be fair. If anyone had tried any of that kind of shit, you'd have an angry mom and an angry dad who would do the regular Scottish thing.
Let's be honest. There'd be 15 weird autistic guys flying in from all over the country to stage a protest in front of the school.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Yep.
I tend to get brutal when my friends and family are involved. I don't like
Yes.
that. Let's see. Okay, on the side. Oh, 23 minutes in. Nice. I've gotten this far.
Excellent. Well, this one might be a little shorter, but that's fine. It's just a pilot.
Yeah, it is a pilot. So what I'm ultimately another thing I'm hoping about this is that I'll be able to develop myself artistically. Autistically is already too late. I'm already too far gone. But artistically,
You're very autistically developed.
yes, I'm a bit of a professional there, you can say. But I kind of want to develop myself to be able to do quicker, and I sort of like this cartoony style. But I'm also going to be able to try different kind of art styles, talk about different things. So I want to do a lot. Like one different project I have in mind is it involves my friends Discordia, Ardent Party, and Fat Dave, also known as Total Blackout Painting, and Besic too, if you feel so inclined sometimes. So far, the working title is the Dresden Cabinet, and it's gonna be a series focusing on the Dresden Files, where essentially, kind of like Simply Sketchy, but just solely focused on the Dresden Files, where we talk about different factions, events, characters, villains, heroes, you name it.
Yeah, I need to get around to reading the books.
You do.
It's just a crying shame that there's like 17 of them
Yes.
and they're expensive.
I mean, there are ways. I do recommend the audiobook though for the people who are inclined to do audiobooks. I recommend audiobooks.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do the audiobooks. Normally I don't do audiobooks because I can read like 3 to 4 times faster than the narrator narrates for obvious reasons. They have to narrate in a normal talking space, but I'm unrestricted, so I get to read with the tism.
Yes.
But I've heard that the narrator for Dresden Files is absolutely brilliant.
Oh, dude, James Marsters is fucking killing it. Honestly, he's my favorite narrator in any audiobook ever.
Rimini's. Let me have a look at what the book series is worth in Australia. Whoa!
What?
217 buckaroos on Amazon for all 17.
Ooh. God, yeah, paper number 18. Jesus. Oh, and also, this is a note for everyone who's going to watch the dressing cabinet for whenever I get started on it, and that will happen after I hook one of my future co-hosts. There's gonna be spoilers in it, as if we get to covering one of the factions, like the Red Court of Vampires, we will be talking about everything about them. Just so you know. So there will be on the description there, and also we will mention it during the videos. If we ever get into spoiler territory, there will be a warning and a flashing red writing on the screen, or whatever color we find.
Yeah. Again, the beauty of edited content is we can put a giant spoiler warning on screen
Yeah, exactly.
and flash it's hard enough to trigger fits.
Yep. So if you have epilepsy and watch this content, I guess I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, we're awful people.
Yeah, I mean, I never said I was a good guy to begin with. I mean, just look at me. This is how I usually deliver things to you. Vote by!
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, it's hopefully it's gonna be a good form of content. Of course, I am not quitting art streams. They will return, but lately both me and Besek have been busy with a lot of shit, and whenever we have the time to do anything, we decide to just chill and play some video games, which is nice. But the art streams will return sooner or later, and I got no date on those, and me and Total Blackout Painting will return to our uh, our collaborations. But again, everyone within within my friend circle has been busy with life, and yeah, this is essentially the best middle ground I can do since I'm unable to do weekly streams and weekly content of that matter.
Yeah, but it means that you do get the opportunity to just grab someone, sit down for a couple of hours, and then you can get a bunch of content.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, that's something to look forward to on Fridays.
Yes. SS Boat Chef, because I'm not telling you guys what my real boat name is.
There can't be that many of them.
You'd be surprised if you look up the fucking boat map around Norway. Holy shit.
True.
Because the thing is, every single boat is counted, and that means the tiny fishing boats who are the size of a pickup truck.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, they're tiny. They're fun. It looks like somebody's taken a boat and cut him in half.
Yeah.
Oh, if anyone looking on the screen now, look up the image right now. In Norwegian, we call them shark. Not a shark like the fish, but shark, which is essentially one of the smallest fishing boats you can get. And there are so many of them in Norway. Holy fucking shit. And most of these are like single individually owned too, so everybody can get these and do their own fishing business and just sell the fish to the larger fish companies that produce them and butcher them and such. A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people just make the living with this. Don't worry, Besek, I'll send you an image.
I was hoping so. I was going to suggest that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Okay, does it look better with the pupils or without pupils?
Probably. Yeah, probably with pupils in the one eye.
Yeah.
It'll just pretend your nose is blocking the other one.
That'll work. Or maybe those round ones make me look. Yeah, it kind of looks rambling. Yeah, actually, that looks pretty good. Local meth head troll commits violence on Australian man. More at 11.
Situation normal.
Pretty much.
Troll on meth.
Yeah. That is something that's never gonna happen. I've seen what meth does to people. It ain't pretty.
It really isn't. Sadly, I see far too many people on meth for my liking.
Yeah. Fortunately for me,
Sadly, meth seems to be the local hobby.
not just that, but it seems to be, since it's so easy to produce, apparently, from what I can tell, a lot of people can get their hands on it.
Yeah. It's almost as if making shit illegal doesn't stop people from making it.
Yeah, or using it, or attaining it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Huh?
Nothing. Okay, this is obvious. I mean, both in Besic's channel and mine, we're kind of pro Second Amendment.
Yes, we try to keep politics off this channel, though, because it's the only one that's got a chance to have the game monetized.
Well, then don't include this part. Maybe the gun coof. There we go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's the line art done.
Excellent.
I like doing these. I do these whenever I'm on the ship too. They're really fun.
That's good. And you know what you can do with those? You can send them to me.
Yes. And since I'm not deleting any of the previous ones out of all habit, I'm now going to keep them. Which means Besic can do some little editing magic here and there.
Yeah. We like doing editing magic.
Yes.
And hopefully the listeners will enjoy the editing magic too.
Yes. I mean, it's you're pretty good at what you do, Besic, so I have full faith in you.
I'd like to be better, but the only way I'm going to get better is actually doing stuff, especially the review. That's probably going to be it's definitely going to be the biggest edit I've ever done, and so it's going to be an experience.
Yeah. But if anyone here can do it, it's you. And also, I think that if you ask Disoria for help, she'd love to help you.
I'm sure she could give me advice on how to do it, but I edit in a different program, so yay.
Ha! Yes.
But yes, I use DaVinci Resolve, which is much more in my price range, having a completely free, no bullshit free version.
Yes. And should we ever start making some money on a certain subscribe star or something, then suddenly Besic will be affording a lot different things.
Yes, I would like to upgrade to the paid version someday, but I need if I'm not making if I need to be making some money from video editing before that's even worth considering.
Yeah. And if I ever reach a certain point of monetization, I'd start paying you properly. Until then,
look, if I ever win 200 million in the lotto,
then I'm the one.
I'm just going to hire Disco to edit for us full time.
Oh yeah. Hell, she'll be happy to. She got work to do.
Well, that's it. As long as she can work from home.
Hey, you can hire me as a chef too, or a full-time side to whatever's.
I'm astounded that you're under the impression that wasn't mandatory.
Oh. Huh.
I like how you think you have a choice in the matter.
I like the illusion of choice. It's better than none at all.
For 200 million, I could hire someone to black bag you.
You don't have to fucking black bag me. You just have to tell me, hey, I got money. Come work for me. Okay.
That's right. You're a good little capitalist.
Yes. I go where the money is, which is why currently I'm staying on the boat.
Yeah, they better be paying you those money.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the reasons why I am doing these things too is recently the high season for for tourism on the ship has started already.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. We got fucking 330 people on the downwards trip, southbound trip,
Yeah.
and that is almost max capacity.
Nice.
Yeah, and the summer is projected to be around 300 at the least. So we have like three different types of max capacity on the ship. The comfortable max capacity is 300. The technically max capacity thing is, or the official max capacity is 400. And the uncomfortable max capacity, which is more like, oh my fucking god, this is gonna be hell, is 400.
Sounds painful.
Yes, or no,
Oh,
500, I
bloody
mean.
hell, Amazon. It's literally only $5 more to get the frigging paperback.
Really?
$4, I think it is.
Oh.
Ah, that's for the first book. They're being sneaky. The first book is cheaper.
Ah, yes.
What the hell is the second? They're doing weird fulfillment things on Amazon, clearly.
Yeah.
Some of the paperbacks are like $50. It's like, no.
This is why I like the audio. When you have a user on Audible, you get credit for which you can get literally any fucking book that you want.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Well, what I normally do is I normally grab the Kindle version, so the ebook, and then it's like $3 to add narration usually.
Yep.
So that was the way, using their magic whisper sync, I can listen to it or read it however I want, and then it auto magically syncs location in the background.
Huh. That is impressive.
Which it is, especially it was really good when I was commuting for 2 hours each way uphill
Oh yeah.
in the snow. Sadly, only the uphill and in the snow parts alone.
Oh man, Australia. It's so vast that I can't even fucking comprehend it. Like, I live
Yeah.
in Europe. To me, an hour's drive is a slog.
Yeah, well, it's funnily enough, it's come up in some real life conversations over in both the last couple of weeks, where we've been joking around, and someone said, "Oh yeah, it's just down the road," and someone else, not even me, has piped up going, "Just down the road, or Australian just down the road?"
Oh, it's insane. Like, hell, my trip to the store takes with a vehicle 20 minutes at maximum, and that is with the slow ass traffic of Norway. If I'm going for like a long trip to one of the big fancy stores, it's 1.5 hours. Pesek, in order to just go out, has to drive for what?
Do you live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere?
No, kind of not really. But again, let me introduce you
Your
to
traffic must be awful.
Norwegian traffic deserves the chair.
Mm.
Why do you
Yeah,
think I?
I'm lucky enough to have some reasonably sized stores. Not like go anywhere, because those dirty capitalists at Amazon are way too good at their jobs, and I can't turn down a 20% price difference.
Ooh. Huh.
If someone knocks like 10, 15, 20% off the price by selling it on fucking Amazon,
Oh boy.
it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not rich. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'd much prefer to not give money to Bezos, but I can have so many more nice things if I do.
Sometimes, fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Convenience has to outdo principles in some areas.
Unfortunately, it's always a balancing act.
It is.
How many principles can you afford?
Yes.
And I afford my principles elsewhere.
Yeah, at least where it fucking counts. Just shopping is one thing, but it depends on what you're shopping.
Mm.
That's certain. Like video
Well, even
games.
yeah.
That's where I fucking
Yeah.
am hard on my principles.
Yeah, welcome to the Australia tax. We've talked about it before, how absolutely frigging ridiculous pricing is in Australia. Actually, we were talking about Helldivers earlier, which unfortunately we probably aren't going to get until they remove their anti-cheat program and actually finish the game, if either of those two things happen.
Yeah.
But let's have a look at the price. Yes, sure, I was born on the 1st of January 1900.
Back in the olden days, Bezek was a young'un.
So Helldivers 2, $60.
Yeah. To
If I wanted the Super Citizen Bundle with the that it's $95.
yeah.
It's 95 flipping dollars. And would you like to guess where I suggest they stick that idea?
Let's see. It's somewhere.
Right up there, quacker.
Yes. Sounds like a
If
sound idea.
if a game company wants $95 out of me, it's going to have to be the best game ever made.
Likewise. Just fucking saying.
And I don't mean the best recent game. I mean, it has to be better than the games that I nostalgically remember.
Yes. Though honestly, here's the thing. It looks good. That's the thing that annoys me. This game looks to be damn good, and everybody I talk to who plays it just love it. But
I'd be willing to bet that the problem's the publisher,
yeah,
which, funnily enough, is PlayStation.
of course. I'm
So,
I'm
I have two things for Sony. I have a left one and a right one.
I just give him two fingers, and funnly enough, they're
Yeah,
both
that's what
metal.
I give them. Yeah. Yeah. PlayStation can sit on it and rotate.
Yeah. But yeah,
But
I'm
it's
probably gonna buy
depressing.
it when it's on a ridiculously cheap sale. If it's not
Yeah.
full of
I
stupid.
would highly recommend making sure that they've removed the rootkit level anti-cheat software.
Yeah. And also, I think that shit has been what's causing all the blue screens of death on the game too.
Oh yeah, it's crashing a lot of people's programs. I mean, it's sitting on mixed with 97,000 reviews and only 68% positive. And most of the negative ones mention, yeah, no thanks, I don't particularly need a rootkit.
Yep. Which hopefully will be changed because the guys who make the game seem to be savvy enough to do what people want. So hopefully the publisher will allow them to make a good game.
Yeah. Well, that'd be nice if the publisher would get out of the way.
Yeah.
But it's just really disappointing. We were hoping that Helldivers 2 would do what flipping Starship Troopers actually licensed game didn't. But no, it looks like they're both going to be annoying. The Starship Troopers game is missing private lobbies, most of the game, because early access can also sit on and rotate.
Yep. We have strict rules against that, and again, that's where the principles during purchase is, because in video games,
Yes,
that is something for hobby, something for your own time. That is
exactly.
nothing really deathly necessary with it, like food.
Exactly. I will only ever touch early access games if they are significant. Unless there's 60 to 70 hours of gameplay in it, which is rare unless you grab something like Valheim and Friends.
Yes.
If it wasn't for playing with friends, I would never have touched Valheim because it's early access and it's also survival crafting, and I just can't be arsed.
I usually don't play those games. But
Again, it's the limited attention span. There's only so long I can chop wood if that's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
How much wood could a Bezic chop if a Bezic could chop wood? It's not much.
No. But bring a trim and a troll developing teleportation technology, then it might last a lot longer.
Exactly.
That was an interesting experience.
Yes. We still have to do a. We still want to do a season 2 slash. We still haven't figured out what to call it, but we'll be doing some kind of. We'll be doing a new, fresh start.
Yeah.
Eventually, and it'll either be season 2 or a reboot or something.
Yeah. And this one will be without bullshit for that every other remake has.
Yeah.
Hey, Basic. It will be a reboot without baby ink.
Oh, that's probably on the forbidden terms.
Are you kidding me?
It
Okay, it
probably
leads
it
there.
probably doesn't help.
It
Yeah.
leads there. God damn it. Well, quack it out.
Yeah, I'll just put a beep over the whole thing.
Yeah, do that. Next time I'm on the Sultans, dude.
I'm probably being oversensitive there, but quack you, YouTube.
I know, right?
And I'll just quack that out too.
Yeah.
Quack you, YouTube.
Quack you quackity quack something. Fucking add real quacks. Fuck you loving bastard. There you go. Have fun with editing, Basic.
I'm gonna need to go disturb some ducks and record things at this rate.
Fucking have a recording of Basic running after ducks like, I need to record you, come back, you bastards!
Quackton! Quackton!
Quackity quack quack.
Yep. Oh dear, freaking early access, freaking game. God,
I hate when gaming.
I have not found a good game from the last year. I swear.
Well, Armored Core for me. Armored Core, Tears of the Kingdom. Fucking love both of them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Nintendo are a bunch of babies and won't just port
What?
Tears of the Kingdom to PC.
You know, one of the thing that while Sony can suck a dick, they do make some good decisions, and one of them is their partnership with Steam. I wish fucking Nintendo would do that
That's probably
shit.
the smartest thing they've done in years.
Yes. God, I wish Nintendo would do the same thing. It would be so fucking convenient.
Why aren't they advertising Don't Starve together? No, I'm desperately not interested.
It's a fun little game, but I'm not really good with games like that. I mean, Valheim is the only one who gets it because it, first of all, despite it being limited, it looks pretty, it plays well, and I don't think we had one crash of it. Like a single crash while being.
I don't think we had any. I don't think we had any crashes at all.
No, because, and we're like over, what, 3 separate continents?
Yep.
And that thing.
I mean, it's about as far away as you can get 3 people.
Yes. And yet that shit plays like a fiddle. Honestly, if you're sleeping on Valheim, and you like survival crafting games, and you have friends to do it with, get Valheim. It is a joy.
Yes. I do not recommend it as a single player experience, though. But then again, I don't recommend any survival crafting games as single player experiences.
Apparently, Pal World is a thing, but Pokemon ain't my thing. Even with guns.
I mean,
yet.
I'm yet. It's still covered in too much hype for me to be able to tell if there's actually poor gameplay in there that it's worth anything yet.
Well, apparently, according to my Hungarian
but it's
friend,
also early access, and what's the rule on early access?
Fuck that shit.
Correct.
Indeed. However, according to my Hungarian friend Robert and my VTuber friend Rosa Kotul, the game is really good. And, of course, Rosa, having no consideration about being spicy, she just goes the full 3 miles.
Nice.
I got him adored, that little snake. We are gonna do another episode in May So I assume since this episode will be out before May, me and Rosa are gonna do a continuation of our art stream in May. Originally, it was intended for the 18th of February, but because my boat called me and needed me, and I had to be just beamed up, Scotty, we had to unfortunately postpone it.
Yeah, I desperately hope that I'm wrong about Pal World.
Yeah.
Because I look at the marketing and I look at the pictures and I'm just struck with a massive wave of cynicism.
I know.
It also doesn't help that the developer has another game called Craftopia that has been in early access since September 2020.
Yeah, I think actually they talked about it and they abandoned it to this. They ended up just getting, from what I can tell, from what the channels I've watched that are covering this, uh, Pal World is essentially what became their passion project, and it's like, oh yeah, we're doing
Mhm.
this now. All energy ahead on this.
Yes, which sounds a lot like we're bored, so we're abandoning it now.
Yep.
Like, that doesn't inspire confidence. But hey, if I am wrong, which I do hope I am, especially for the 6 or 7 million people that bought the game, I desperately hope I'm wrong. And who knows, maybe in a year or 2 or 3, there's a full release, and if there is, well, then we might grab it and
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
do a British Empire.
Yes.
We'll
We're
do a
not gonna
British
we're
on the
not gonna do the
on the
Spanish.
sorry on the battles.
We're not gonna do the
On
Spanish
the,
one. That's a bit unfair.
well, it's quite kind of hard to enslave them if you kill them all.
Exactly. Fun.
See, the British solution is better than the Spanish one.
Exactly. At least they get to live and the opportunity to endure. I mean, at least they get to live and the opportunity to improve themselves.
So, fingers crossed. Hopefully, it gets it. Hopefully, it does get a full release, and the full release is actually what they've promised to be. So, fingers crossed. Knock on wood and all that.
Yep.
And let's desperately hope that I'm wrong.
Yes. Shave and a
But yeah,
haircut. 2 bits.
yeah. Ooh, the year in review. What's this?
Let's
Ah,
see.
Steam year in the review. Yeah, blah blah. I played 56 games in 2023, apparently,
Oh. Well,
and 34 of them were new.
you know the fun fact is, Bezek, since you and me started our playthroughs, we've I've been on a roll finishing games. I'm one of those guys who get a game, start a game, but never fucking finish it.
Oh, same. I've got so many games that I got started and maybe put an hour or two into, and then like, this is junk. I mean, I keep going through my Steam library and it's not pretty.
Yeah. But what I'm kind of interested in doing here because again, we will use these for many different things, but me and Besik are gonna do these not only just dual co-op games, but we're also gonna do single player games where he plays and me chats along with him, like how I have kidnapped him onto my streams. Aha. Retribution is a thing, I suppose.
Yes, maybe we need to pre-record those so we can both actually do regular content.
That is a pretty good idea. I do recommend it. Again, these are really chill and fun too. That's the best part about recording. You can just sit down, talk, relax.
Yeah, yeah. We might switch to something pre-recorded.
Yeah.
That might be nice.
Yes.
Who knows? It gives us more. It means we can pick any time we like. We don't have to pick a time that's best for the audience, which we try and do normally.
Yeah. It's best for like when you and me stream a game together. Definitely, it's better because then they get the audience interaction whenever one of us
Yes.
gets stuck in something. Or when you get those magical moments in the Halo 1 Banshee.
Yes. That's a.
I still don't know how. Like, I had been at that magical point where I was so close to the ground and I was not I was words. I was so high in the sky that my character exited the vehicle beneath it. As usually when you get close enough to the ground, you'll exit behind it or above it.
But no, Trim exited the vehicle in front of it, and then Trim landed,
Yes.
and then the vehicle landed.
And then we discovered the dimension of splat.
Yes.
And
Trim went squish.
if I know Besek right, he'll pop that one out here.
Yeah. Yes. I'll pop that on screen, and we'll laugh at Trim.
Yeah, repeatedly too. Ding 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 ding.
I was just wondering if I could kick the Banshee off the edge.
That would be preferable.
Trim,
Yes.
look up here.
What?
Catch.
Wait, was it? Oh! Oh, that's... You are really... cool! I just fell down with a fucking thud. Oh, man. Well, you are a scholar and a gentleman.
Damn right.
Alright. Careful.
Yes, I was like, it missed him.
You're kidding me!
You know what, El? Turns out the Banshee did fall on Trim.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What? What?
Power Wash Simulator for Warhammer 40k packs coming soon.
Oh. Okay, watch out for when
Yes,
the
guy.
watch out when the dirty laundry starts speaking back to you, dude.
Yeah, Disco. Put the baby away, we need to stream.
Just throw the baby at the dad. Jack, catch! What?
Yeah, you go sit in the corner and be quiet. The baby too.
From what I can tell, Gracie's a bit of a mama's girl at the moment. I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
She's so goddamn cute. Fuck.
Yeah, it's great for all of them that Disco is clever enough that she can work from home, so she gets to just hang out with the baby all the time. It's great for her.
Yeah. I'm so happy for them. There we go. All right. We're starting to near the end of the drawing. I've been at the reading now. I've been doing this for an hour. All right.
Yeah, excellent.
And within an hour, I have managed to get this.
Very nice.
Yes. Anything you see that requires a bit of tune-up before I can call this complete?
No, it looks good, but in case anyone's missed it, would you be so kind as to zoom in on the computer monitor?
Just to make sure it's more clear.
Yeah. He wants something stuff edited while he's away on the boat.
I'm a good friend, aren't I, Besik?
Yeah. Oh Lord. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm looking forward to doing this forum content with you in the future, as well as my other friends who join the channel. I have a bit of a gang of people I intend to bring on, and a few of them have already said yes. So hopefully we can cover a lot of different things, both mythological, historical, game-wise, movies, series, or just plain hobbies and things we're interested in.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah. And also I get to practice more in the noir style of sketching because I'm a big fan of the black and white.
Yeah.
It just looks nice and crisp. And gradually I can improve here as well.
So we're gonna have some fun, I think.
Oh yeah.
Well, once I recover from, I can cast control the computer monitor pegged at me head.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the helmet will stop some of it, but I have a good throwing arm, so, you know. I mean, it looks like I'm trying to scream at you to dodge or some shit, so maybe that'll give you some forewarning.
Yet.
Trim is not eligible for any kind of damages this includes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty happy with
Um,
how this turns out, and I'm really excited to see how this is going to develop in the future. Like, I want to improve, I want to be better, and I want to also make better content for anyone who want to join in and watch. So, with this, I would like to thank Besik for joining me on episode 0 of, well, episode 1, episode 0, 1.0, whatever you want to call it, of Simply Sketchy, the future main type of content on Trim's Art Check. If you want to support my friend Besik, you'll find his channel in the link description below. Do give him a subscription, and if you're interested in doing the usual YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. And if you want to support me with small things, or if you want your own little drawing, or because I do commissions, if you want your own drawing, or a t-shirt, or kind of plaque to hang up on your wall, the link to my merch store is down below, and my Ko-Fi. Anything you want to add, Basic?
no, you can touch on everything.
Alright. With this, I am closing the first Simply Sketchy episode. Thank everyone for watching, and I'm looking forward to meeting you next time. Goodbye, everyone!
Bye bye.